Where did my song go? Y'all see the bull crack, y'all? This shit. You see how plain it is. You see how plain it is. Your mom didn't agree well. Kentucky loves him. Without that. Soldier's Death Wish. Also part of a letter to Soldier's Broken Heart. These two books are not going to be done until the Most High calls me or whatever happens. We know that for certain. Until then, we're going to write in the tablets of our heart. So help us, y'all. This video we about to shoot with you guys. It's going to be heartfelt. I'll have this introduction. That good work, comma, and instructions.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
What you say? Negroes and Christianity. Check. Negroes, servants, and Christianity. Negroes, servants, and Christianity. So, let's dig into this world of servants. Not in Christianity. This is not an attack on them or those or this or that. It's all good that says the Most High, yeah. You folks who are minds, you know not to eat from the tree of good and evil.
Who keep doing that to the boy? What's up, family? There's your kid folks, Jose Omar saying, what's up? Peace and greetings. Happy Father's Day. Brothers and sisters, happy Father's Day. Man, I woke up with the spiritual battle, making this live feed with you in this spiritual battle. Man, ain't nothing like a good fight. All this time I was talking about the chessboard. We were talking about the Russian Jews and the Jews in America, the black and white people on the game of chess, all this war, the battle of what? And so as I'm looking at this chessboard, right, I couldn't think of a model to save my life at the time. I really could not. I could not make a model to save my life. So as usual, I tap into the universal tree of life. I say, hey, what we doing today? And I'm still talking to him right now, as I'm talking to you. What we gonna talk about? What we doing today? I wanted to go outside, do some shit I want to do. It's the Father's Day. And like, I'll be slipping. I'll be slipping too, man. So this is not about a perfect walk. It's about the perfect walking. Yes, I coined that phrase. It's not about a perfect walk. It's about the perfect being able to walk. See, When I forget that I was made perfect, I thought I was the ultimate. And so in my thinking ultimate, I became imperfect in my thinking. That thought of thinking I'm it, I'm the shit, made me imperfect. Like that thought of Satan saying, whatever, 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 made him imperfect. Or made that thought in Lucifer to say, blah, 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 made him imperfect. So that's what it says, you may become your thoughts, meaning imperfect. And then you start doing and thinking imperfect thoughts, supporting on imperfect shit. Just has a relevance. Believe you me. Hang tight, get your pens and pad, your paper, cause we about to download some heavy shit. I'm about to get confirmed some more stuff of the rest of my orders from the spirit world and this world. And you're gonna have to use your brains. You're gonna have to use your you have to seek wisdom on this. Nobody can answer this for you. You will have to seek closure. Once again, I'm Jose Omar Weathers. I am not a Bay, but I am familiar in kinship to Bays, but I am not they. Nor do I have any beef or any issues with their way of life or what they choose. That's between them and the Creator. So with that being said, Heavenly Father, we ask for your permission to talk to your children. As you guide our tongues, guide our people, guide our ears. We ask for your spiritual senses, and we ask for the courage to live them, practice them, put them together. Give us the patience and present us the state of mind to practice them and seek more information and seek others. We ask you protect us as we go to or from our destination. Protect our families as they go to or from our destination. We ask that you, for most part, we ask that you will glorify this moment, that you may be lifted. By the power of Spirit, I come with the power for me, not to say thank you. Selah. All right. We put that off for a hot minute. I get my thoughts together and stand up for a minute. See why my speaker not working. So I'm gonna give you a little intro to the backdrop of what we're about to get into. It said, curse this generation so fast before this happened. And so you had 10 generations that had 10 different names. I got photos of it. I'm not going to put it in this video. You're going to have to go through my archives of YouTube videos and Facebook lives and things of that nature and post and collages that we've even put together. We have pictures of what we're saying, in other words. In fact, the first, how many years? The first 15 years was showing you the pictures first. The archaeology finds, the language, and the language they use written in stone. Their thoughts, their trade agreements, how they fell, how they created feudalisms. And to those that don't know what a feudalism is, just means when two families come together and they have an agreement on how to rule a certain place, group, people, place, or thing, rather. When two families or more decide
on a common agenda on how to rule a person, place, or thing. Feudalism. So when you next time you see Steve Harvey and you say, why are you telling us that Family Feud means to find out who's stupid or not? And that this psychological bullshit called clashing hold up, what's that? Let me make sure I say this right. Clashing views. Let me get this right. Let me say this right. Clashing views in educational psychology. Now, mind you, this word Negro, we're going to look that up. Let's look this up. Let's keep this on here. We're gonna go at Bing this time. We're gonna give Google a break. You always go to Google. Boy, they always cry about Bing too. Goddamn. Fuck that. Can't please them all. So long as stick the boot up. Not too bad. This one's a little mini tablet PC. All right, microphone. What you work? Oh shit, screen didn't work. Microphone. Oh shit, it probably button it. What was the word? Oh, damn, it got me button it messing around playing. Oh shit. Shit, I'm fucked up, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna get it back.
All right, let's get into it. So next time you say the word Caribbean, it's not a masculine. The spirit women, or the spirit of the woman, or the stock of the spirit women would be the men, women, and children who went there and grew up. They changed the name to Jamaicans and all this other stuff. So you say Ka, spirit, rib, meaning flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone. The spirit part of me, which is the woman. There's another word for saying woman, Karib. Spirit woman. Like man is what? Spirit. Why? Because he's in the made of the image of his creator. Spirit. And so his Caribbean, his woman, GodBlesses.com. No more blessing traps. Praise y'all. We're going to bless daps. Another fly paper moment. Next. Also, to this guy right here. I don't know you. You see this? I don't know you, bro. That ain't me, America. That's not me. But to get the rest of that real quick, I just had to show y'all real quick, cause some people think I'm crazy, and you know what I mean. Like, motherfuckers so disrespectful. That's me. Right there. Try to find a name. No. I forgot about that. I need that picture. I need that picture. Hold on, y'all. I need that picture. This is something I gotta do to some people, man. I forgot about that picture. See what I'm saying? That's me. That's not me. So back to me. I live in a glass house, y'all. I don't. See, this is some bullshit. Or it took 10 bands off of me. Tell me I did something wrong. No, nigga. I don't look like him. I'm trying to see if I can find some with my name on it. Let's see if I can find some with my name on it real quick, y'all. So we get back to research. That's all. So we get back to what we was doing. Cause we don't. See, this guy might be using my name to get access to sending the Bitcoin shit, because it's this girl and her child who's into Bitcoins, and you know what I mean, and they live in Detroit. And see, this is not a coincidence. See, because as long as they try to get my new phone numbers and try to be my friends and lie and play with me, this guy here can keep using my identification. So I'm trying to show y'all if I can show you anything that is mine with my name on it. Hold up. There you go. I don't live here no more, so I can show y'all. See that? Look at that. I wasn't born and raised no motherfucking Detroit. Who's this nigga? Get my screenshot on. Who is the criminal? Not me. Get that in first. Boom. Praise the Most High. Cause I don't live here, so y'all can see that right there. I don't care. I see like this right here. I don't need that. That's old. And I don't live there. So I can show you that. Now, who's this nigga? Hold on. I got it. But, no. No, nigga, no. Oh, what just happened? Here we go. What's this? Anyway, I got the clip. So y'all know that ain't me. I show that to you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Federal government, Bitcoin, banks, Facebook. That ain't me. All right? Let's get back to work. I'm not from Detroit. I'm not saying anything for or against this man. I know nothing about this man. I pray that it's one of those things where people name you after other people that just so happens their last name. It's just a coincidence. Because if I Google Deshaun Weathers, I think there's about 5 more of them. But see, here's the problem with that. Anybody can use your name, especially if you've been dealing with a female, or a black family who are criminals and have no respect. So it tells me this is not a coincidence. This family who I thought was cool with me took my information and sold it and was making money and blah, 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 blah. So I want to say to the people, my Hebrew Muslim family all across the planet, to my Afro-Asiatic brothers and sisters across the globe, and to my spiritual brothers and sisters, I praise the Most High for the proof that I'm not guilty. And y'all know I wasn't born in no motherfucking Detroit. I've been in Detroit one time to visit. And ever since then, everybody that went to Detroit to visit and come back to Pittsburgh, so like all my shit been stolen by this family more or less, because somehow they're connected with some shit. This place here, Detroit. And then when they met a particular person or people here in Pittsburgh who was into people from the UK and Jamaicans and stuff like that, I started getting people from UK in my inbox. So that kind of made me say, you know what? Let me give this a little more attention. Cause this is Ali, the ace, but he's using Deshaun Weathers. So that could be this guy from Philadelphia, Godfrey, who has a friend named Ali, who's into the Moor Science Temple and their Islam, sold my information to him. So that family could be innocent, and it could be Godfrey here in Pittsburgh. He's a Moor. I think his brother's name Born Allah or something like that in Ohio, which Ohio sent me a document saying that some Oswald Godfrey is doing court for some citations of some irregular business dealings. So I'll praise the Most High that I was able to show the federal government, cyberspace, globalists, and everybody on the planet who desire people who are truthful and honest in their business and way of life, that was able to show you that I am one of those people in that group that are trustworthy and not a criminal or a thief. Let's get back to work. So we'll blow some. I had to get this. Blow that fire of truth down their throat. You know? Open their mouth up, man. Take this. It's a bookworm to a book dragon. Most High is real. This photo here, I just got today. Y'all see at the time. 9 and 2 is 11. I'm on the 11th floor. February 27th is the 7th. They told me about a spiritual growth which I'm at that level 7. You notice it says Musa as in Moses. And here, 14 generations. Well, this is 15, what? 10, 15, 6, 13. I paid attention to numbers. Because as I was telling Musa, the priest, also prophet here in Pittsburgh, I was telling him about my experience talking to the Most High, the frequency, getting the frequency. The Most High is not a tangible thing. Like, it's tangible, but it's not. It has a personality, but it's not. You know what I mean? It is, but it's not. It's everything, but it's nothing. Anyway, So as I'm telling him this story, he's giggling, y'all. He said, "You know, he's gonna drag. You know, this about to stay." But he's giggling while I'm telling him what I'm seeing, and I'm getting a download as I'm telling him this. He has this picture. Looking at this picture as I'm telling him, he says, "I got something to show you." And I said, "What you talking about, man? Keep talking." I'm like, "All right," and I'm telling him how perplexed I am because my consciousness tapping into the universe, the galaxies, the earth, creation, the purpose of the lung, heart, brain, and the functions of being objective. Taking the subjective matters and turning them into objective matters and doing away with anti-subjective and anti-objective matters. This has everything to do with the physical electronics of the body and the magnetism of the planet. But the antimatter and the anti-subjective and the anti-objective says, let's put all these into a machine. And animals. But like I said, he's giggling, and he drops this photo on me as I'm telling him how we have the way to cracking the genetic code. Because I'm a living product of the code being cracked. And I have the writings and stuff. And when he sent this, and behold, this third eye. What it really does. What it really means, and what it's really used for. And what people were mentioning about the third eye is so far, not far from the truth, but so far removed from the desire to use it for what it's really for. The desire to use it in its pure sense is far removed from 99.9% of the minds of humanity. So what I really wanted to get into with y'all was this. You get this on Google Books, put your phone up to it right now, put your tablet up to it right now. We highly recommend that you research for your own soul. Do not follow me, but I will point you to where the Most High would like you to go if you want to find Him for yourself. I can point you where to find the Most High for yourself. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to get on your knees. You don't have to do anything but practice what you've learned. That's it. And be sincere. And your days will be cool. But as soon as you take it for yourself as if you're bigger than the bigger picture, then it sucks to be you. And you will die. And people around you will get sick and die, whatever. And yes, you can blame yourself. All right, because you'll sit there and watch everything you like, that you love more than your sincerity, will be removed in front of your face, and you'll get no comfort. That's how you know it's your fault, because you'll get no comfort. The comforter will not come. You forget about it, Randy and Rhonda. No more free. We told you that a while ago. So let's get this started without no further ado. Let me check my gadget. Make sure we're recording still. Slide over. Get out of that. We pray everybody's okay. When we start in a minute, we find other app. Got a little off-brand tablet. I mean, it's pretty nice for what it is, but it's off-brand. All right, so I think we are recording. Let's see. Are we recording? All right. Okay, we good. Got a little off. All right. All right. Let's roll up. Let's get the magnificence. You see the side? It's in the book. The Unknown Life of Jesus Christ. Here's the beauty of this right here. When somebody tells me, I'm going to school to be a pastor. Okay? So, in order for you to teach and preach in church, you must go to theology school. Right? Hold on, let's get some help in here. Bang. Let's get some help. What was the dominant religion influence on Jesus? On the other hand, Harvard Divinity School at Dover Hall Theological Library, gift of Winford Campbell. Fuck! Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all won't believe what I just did. Y'all will not believe it. If my computer go down, my fault. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone, y'all. Hold on, man. I can't press the button and cut it off because if something got down in my thing, oh my goodness. It's not good. Welcome to the spiritual battle. This is part of the spiritual warfare, y'all. Hold on. was close. All right. I was close. So now, for the previous videos, y'all know that Jesus was a Jew. He lived a Jew, he died a Jew, and he had Jewishness in it. This Jesus was in Israel. It was the beginning, first century. He was in Jerusalem. It was the temple. Pharisaic movement, meaning the priesthood, right? Purity that was available to what? All the Jews, right? Not Hebrews, Jews. Now, we're just talking about Jews. We're not talking about Hebrew Israelites. We're talking about Jews. Not the seed of Abraham, we're talking about Jews. Not the seed of Jacob, we're talking about Jews. And this Jew, who was the king of Judeans, is a fact. How we know? Because the king gave his approval to Jesus, Yeshua, as soon as he took over office as high priest. That's how we know he's a Jew. Check out this story. Get this picture. They're not cookie hard. Get a king and queen of England, where Harvard is at, and they gave approval and or got approval from the Catholic Church, right, to rule the people after taking office of high priest. Bishops take office of high what? Bishops and cardinals and priests. But they need approval of the king. King of England, king of Germany, king of Russia, kings of America, kings of Arabia. Nonetheless, gave approval to the Quran, to the Bible, and to all divinity schools across the planet. Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Duquesne, St. Peterson, St. John's College, Maryland, Georgetown, Pennsylvania, California, Texas A&M. And so, in the war then, Jason and Jesus was the go-between heaven and hell. Heaven was with the Most High, being a Hebrew, and hell was going to the Greco way of life, called the Hellenist, or the Hellenism. after the Detroit and Macedonian argument or battle. What's his name? I forget the dude's name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. And they fight this war on foreign soil. So now we understand that Jason took over the high priest, got his approval from the king, right? And he went to Jerusalem, which is Judah, the lion, took his crown, took his teeth and fangs, and changed to the Greek way of life. What leads us to this picture to the right, Harvard Divinity School. How you meet Jesus. See, this is how you become a Christian, an Islamist, Buddhist, and all this stuff, black man and black woman. Because the king gave your black leaders approval as soon as they took over as high priest in your church, in your religion, in your culture, in your community, in your town, in your city, state, and your police officers. They were given an approval as soon as you took office, so you can help them make us change our ways into the Greek way of life. And so in Harvard Divinity School and over Harvard Theological Library states that the gift of Winford Campbell. Who's Winford Campbell? Because we want to make sure what we're talking about, this Jew, that we're not race bashing and don't want to be cut off from communicating with the world. Because the more we know about each other, the better we can come to some agreement and say, hey, you stay on this side of the planet and we'll stay on this side of the planet. Nobody has to be wiped out. That's nonsense. That's old thinking, even for the smartest alien ever existed. The old way of thinking, whether you're a billion years ahead of technology to zero technology, is dumb. It's old. Who is Winfred Campbell? Part of the God is with Us Episcopal Church for 65 years, served in the Bristol Region Medical Center auxiliary for over 30 years, and volunteered in the gift shop. That was written that way. She was cremated. That ain't good. But that's the same one. $1940. Okay. I thought maybe she would have a historical thing about her. Philadelphia. 95. Tribute Archive. So we'll leave that right there with Winnie Winfred, the gift of her. So this came out the time she was dying. That would be this part up here. Cause what do you see the year of the book? No, the book is 1800 something. Right here. Here you go. Okay. No. Here though, this is her right here. I don't know if it's her, but what she do, I'm trying to find out what was her methodology of things. Because what they say is a gift, daughter of Sir John Logan. Let's see. Yeah, it's some serious stuff. People welcome. So, Edinburgh, Scotland, United Kingdom. This is the same people. They've been some places. And in their history, you tap into some shit, you're pretty finding out who did what. He was a prominent New Zealand public figure. He was the son of a doctor, Catherine, contemporary the father of Auckland. So we're going to find out what she had access to, this lady, Winifred Campbell. Because it's a gift. See, the truth is in the details in this crescent, this little thing here. Truth is in this right here, because this tells the story. Veriis. I don't have my glasses on. Veriis. But if that's a V, that might be an S. Or the letter U. So it might be U, Urias, something. We'll figure it out probably at the end of this if I remember. So he's a doc, University of Medicine, right? Sheep farming. What else do you do? Capital settled down there. Small landmarks. While on the island, their ambitions widened. So they're very ambitious.